Hi folks, Attorney Jeff Goldtrap coming to you again from my palatial studios, also referred to as my car. Anyway, we talked a moment ago about bond conditions. Now here's the question, here's the idea for today. If you have bond conditions and they're just not going to work, maybe it's, I don't know, let's say it's stay out of a certain place, and you think, okay, that's the address, same address as the doctor where I have to go for my regular medical appointments. Stay away from a certain person. That's the person that I share a child with, and we're supposed to have contact with each other because of an earlier court order, maybe a parenting plan or something like that. So there's a condition of release that is going to be very difficult for you to keep, because you get in one of those catch-22 situations, or you're in trouble if you do it, and if you're in trouble if you don't do it. So, for example, let's say there's a court order that says you're supposed to communicate with your baby's mama about the child. Then you get another court order that says you're not supposed to have any communication with baby's mama. What are you supposed to do? Well, what you're supposed to do is ask for a change in the conditions of release. Some courts are going to make you file a motion. Some courts you just have to go to the judge and ask when you're in court. It's different ways. And find out, because in 95 counties it can be done 95 different ways. You need to find out. You may need to have a lawyer help you out, and that's important. Follow up with that if you need to. But conditions of release are important. Conditions of release can be like landmines in a field. You don't know they're there till you step on one. Find out what your conditions of release. If you're on bond, ask if you have conditions of release. If your bondsman said, never heard of them, ask the clerk's office. Ask a lawyer. Ask the public defender's office. Ask for help. Now, when you have conditions of release, if they can't be made, if they're asking you to violate some other court order, then ask a clerk's office or ask your lawyer or any lawyer about how, in that county, how do they change the conditions of release. Do whatever paperwork is necessary, a motion or whatever, and ask a judge to change the conditions of release. It can be done. It's better to ask to change the condition of release than stand in front of a judge saying, let me explain why I violated your order. Okay? It's important to know that, because knowledge is power. Have a great day.